Hello everyone, this is PM Chillapandi here. First of all, I would like to welcome you to my today's session. In this session, we are going to explore something very interesting, real-life application of mathematics that is highly connected to computer science engineering. We often have studied PDE as a theoretical part, but many students wonder why we engineers have to study PDE and where we are applying this PDE in our real life. So to answer this question today, we are going to discuss a case study on how PDE is helping to predict weather, right? So here we are going to discuss about how the PDE is used on weather prediction, right? So to discuss this, here we have 6 students. So I would like to welcome you all guys. Yeah, good morning. Okay. So I have divided this concept into 6 parts. So they will explain about how PDE is contributing its support to predictive weather. So let us start this conversation. So yeah, Atish, what do you think about PDE and how it is supporting to predict weather?
Yes, as you gave an introduction about the PDE, now let's see how partial differential equations are used to predict the weather. We usually think only meteorologists analyze and predict the weather, but this is not the case. We CSE students also are involved in this. How we are involved? We use supercomputers to analyze the data and get the data, which we convert into numerical values, and when the partial differential equation is calculated accordingly, and the weather is predicted accordingly. Now, let's see in detail how PDE is used to predict the weather, and we are going to discuss in detail about this in this case study.
Yeah, exactly. Your initiative very good. Okay, Achut Menon, not okay. First, Brinda, what do you think about PDE, the application of PDE in predicting the weather?
So weather prediction is nothing but it is defined as predicting the future atmospheric conditions like temperature, rainfall, cyclones, storms, or even heavy winds. So since the atmosphere is very huge and it changes for each and every second, it is difficult for the scientists to check it physically each and every time. So in order to overcome that, we interpret mathematical models which follows physics laws. So these mathematical models also heavily depend on PDEs.
It is given. Let us come to Anafa. What you think about the support of PDE in prediction of weather?
So to understand the weather changes, we need to know how air flow from one place to another, and how pressure changes and how heat splits. These changes occurs in space and over the time. So whenever the changes occurs in space and time, we use PDE. So PDE acts as a language of nature, and it explains how atmosphere works.
Yeah. Let us come to Dinesh. Dinesh, can you explain how PDE is supporting in weather models?
So PDE is used in 3 equations, like Navier-Stokes equation and heat equation, continuity equation. Navier-Stokes equation is used in how fast air moves, and direction of winds, and how cyclones and storms are formed. And secondly, heat equation is used to tell us why morning is hot and why noon is cold, and how air spreads into land and ocean. And thirdly, continuity equations tell us about how moisture of air and how clouds form and why rainfall is happen. So PDE is used in numerical weather prediction, and the system is used in NASA and ISRO, etc.
Yeah, super. Let's come to Achut Menon. What is your insight about this discussion?
So now I'll explain the role of computer science in weather prediction. So CSE mainly helps in 3 major areas. Firstly, it helps in data collection and big data. So weather data comes from various sources like satellite, radars, sensors, and balloons. So every day, lots of data is collected, and we need CSE to help the filter data, clean the data, process it in real time. So secondly, CSE helps in simulation and algorithms. So weather prediction uses various mathematical equations that cannot be solved by hand directly by humans. So we use various numerical methods and write programs in platforms like C++, MATLAB, Python, and various other languages to predict the weather. So thirdly, we need it in a high performance computing. So weather models need millions of calculations to make about the weather prediction every second. So we use supercomputers, parallel processing, and cloud computing to achieve this in the weather centers. So we need CSE engineers to build and maintain these systems. So in short, CSE actually helps weather prediction to make it very easy, simple, and possible on a global scale.
Yes, exactly. You said clearly about your insight, Achutman, and now the audience definitely will understand how the PD is playing a vital role in predicting the weather. So, thank you guys for watching this video. So I hope you would have got a clear idea about what is PDE and how PDE is contributing in weather prediction. So I also trust that you might have understood about the weather prediction by help of PDE, how it is contributing in the prediction of cyclone, then how to build the weather models. So all those things has been clearly explained by our students, and also how PDE through CSE, okay, it is contributing to predictive weather. That also you might have got a clear idea. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. We will meet you with another concept in the another video. Thank you.